As you navigate what's on the menu for Thanksgiving, we wanted to find out what favorite foods you'll be looking for at your feast. Dozens of comments are pouring in on our Facebook page. Missy Lynn shares green bean casserole and candy yams are her favorite. She says she avoids anything her mother-in-law makes, which is why she's in charge of the cooking. That one might get you in trouble, Missy. We're also hearing from Kennywood, who says stuffing and gravy is the best. Keep that cranberry crap off my plate. I don't know about that one. We hope everyone gets a chance to enjoy their favorite dish and hopefully some leftovers. Our Dr. Nandy joins us now live with a look at how you can keep your food safe for days to come. Hey, Dr. Nandy.
How you doing?
Good.
So, I think, in my Thanksgiving meal, turkey is always the main attraction. By the way, for me, it's green bean casserole all day long. I love it. So, but talking about turkey, really important that it's cooked safely, right? The internal temperature, Whitney, it should be really important to know. It should be 165 degrees Fahrenheit. It doesn't matter how you cook it, whether it's roasting, frying, or smoking, it has to hit that temperature. And here's why. 165 degrees Fahrenheit is the point where harmful bacteria like Salmonella, E. coli, Listeria, and Campylobacter are destroyed. If those bacteria aren't killed, guess what? They can cause serious foodborne illnesses and symptoms. We've all faced them. It's stomach pain or cramps, diarrhea, nausea, vomiting, or fever, and it can be even more serious for some folks. These symptoms actually can show up anywhere between 6 hours and get this, 6 days after eating contaminated food, depending on the bacteria. Unfortunately, about 48 million folks in the US get sick. 128,000 of them end up in the hospital, and unfortunately, 3,000 people die from foodborne illnesses. So it's really important to understand those ideas.
Yeah, definitely important information to keep in mind. What other tips would you say folks should be keeping in mind this holiday, and how long are those Thanksgiving leftovers safe to eat?
Important question, right? So let's start with thawing your turkey. Make sure you do it the right way, and that's either in the refrigerator, in cold water that you change every 30 minutes, or in the microwave if you can fit that giant turkey in. But never thaw it on the counter because that's where those good old bacteria grow. Also, before and after handling raw meat or poultry, always wash your hands, right? Use soap and water for 20 seconds. It's important. Next, it's best to skip rinsing the raw turkey. Can actually spread bacteria to your counters, sinks, and other foods. And be sure to clean up any spills or juices right away to avoid contaminating your sink or countertops. Also important to keep raw turkey away from ready-to-eat foods like vegetables, fruits, and side dishes to prevent this cross contamination. Now, when the turkey is that delicious golden, color and you love it and you think it's done cooking, make sure you use a meat thermometer, check the temp. Even if your turkey has a pop-up indicator, just be careful. The best places to check are the thickest part of the breast, the innermost part of the thigh, and the wing. Be careful not to touch any bones. It can give you an inaccurate reading. And finally, after your amazing feast is over, right, remember to get any leftovers into the fridge within 2 hours to keep them safe. Don't leave them out all day. Leftovers should be eaten within 3 to 4 days. Typically, in my family, that's done in like 2 days. But if you don't finish them in time, you can freeze them for up to 6 months. So if you follow these tips, you can enjoy your Thanksgiving meal, right, and leftovers while keeping everybody safe and healthy. And so, happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and go Lions! I want to be watching tomorrow.
All right, go Lions, and hopefully everyone will stay safe and take these tips to heart because the meal is good, but you want it to be safe. Thank you so much, Dr. Nandy. The holidays are often seen as a time of joy and connection, but not everyone shares that magical experience. In this episode, Dr. Partha Nandy sits down with a guest who opens up about her struggles with holiday celebrations. Therapist Tamika Reeves shares practical tips to ease holiday stress, while Reverend Dr. Carl Gregg and his wife discuss the unique challenges of their interfaith marriage.